Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Mr. Fluent English.
The place where we help you improve your English and your life.
I'm your host, Paul.
Today, we're digging into something that, well, it touches every part of our lives, doesn't it? Time. It often feels like we just can't get a handle on it.
That's right.
So our mission here, using excerpts from Mastering Time for a Successful Life, is to, cut through the clutter. We want to pull out those really valuable nuggets, the surprising bits about how to manage time well, not just what to do, but why it works.
Exactly. The why is key.
Leading to a life that's hopefully more fulfilling, focused on goals, and actually less stressful. Might sound counterintuitive.
But it often is.
So get ready for maybe a shift in perspective.
Okay, let's dive in. Let's unpack this.
Yeah, and what's really fascinating here, something we often just gloss over, is how time is this great equalizer.
Right. Everyone gets the same amount.
Everyone gets 24 hours. Success isn't solely about smarts or money or, luck.
It's more fundamental. It's profoundly about how intentionally we use those hours. Your relationship with time. It's not just about productivity lists. It's like the foundation for your whole future, your well-being.
Time is life. That really hit me.
The powerful.
Every minute that passes will never come back again. We cannot buy time and we cannot stop time. It's a wake-up call.
Definitely.
It makes you think managing time isn't some corporate buzzword. It's literally managing your life.
Precisely.
And the benefits, they ripple outwards, right? The source gives examples. Like for students, it's not just getting homework done.
No, it's more than that.
It's actually having time left over to relax, see friends without that last-minute panic.
Yeah, real downtime.
And for people working, it's finishing tasks, hitting deadlines, sure, but it's also about cutting down that constant grinding stress.
Oh, absolutely. Reducing stress is huge.
And personally, it means real quality time. Not just scraps left over, but focused time for family, friends, hobbies.
Things that actually recharge you.
But then there's the flip side. Poor time management. It's not just about missing a deadline here or there.
No, it's deeper.
It's that feeling of being constantly overwhelmed, frustrated. And the source points out it's often not the amount of work.
Right, that's a key insight.
It's how we're using or maybe misusing our time. We've all been there, haven't we?
Yeah.
Hours just vanish.
Scrolling, watching stuff.
Yeah. And then you realize, the important things, still not done, leads to bad results, feeling like a failure sometimes.
It drains you.
But here's where it gets really interesting, I think. The source connects time management directly to building discipline.
Yes, absolutely. And the way the source talks about discipline, it's not about being rigid or punishing yourself.
Not that old school idea.
No, it's more like training your mind actively. When you decide on a plan, you actually follow through consistently.
Even on small things.
Especially on small things sometimes. You're building self-mastery. You're teaching your brain to focus, to resist those immediate distractions.
Controlling impulses.
Right. And directing your energy where you want it to go. And this skill, this discipline you build through managing your time, it transfers.
To other areas of life.
Exactly. Like sticking to exercise or learning a language or saving money. It's the same underlying muscle.
That makes sense.
If you look at successful people, the source suggests a common thread isn't just talent. It's a deep respect for time.
They value it differently.
They know it's important, they plan their days, and they're pretty ruthless about cutting out things that just waste time.
Yeah.
It's about working smart,
Not just harder.
Right. Giving enough time to the big stuff and less to the fluff. That generates real value.
That's a much more positive way to think about discipline. Okay, so let's shift gears a bit. Let's talk about the common problems, the ways we sabotage ourselves with time.
Yeah, the pitfalls.
And maybe, as we go through these, you listening might recognize some patterns. That's okay. Seeing the problem is the first step, right?
Absolutely. Awareness is key.
So, problem number 1, procrastination. That old chestnut.
The I'll do it later trap.
Exactly. The source says it's not always just laziness, though. Sometimes it's anxiety, right? The task feels big, uncomfortable.
So delaying feels better in the moment.
Yeah, even though you know it'll bite you later. And later, as the source says, often. Well, it never really comes, does it?
Or it comes right up against the deadline, creating massive stress.
Exactly. That project suddenly feels impossible, not because it is, but because of all that built-up avoidance and stress. Then there's problem number 2, distractions.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
We live in a world designed for distraction, don't we?
Totally. Phones buzzing, notifications popping up, social media calling. It's constant.
Garbage.
And the source points out this isn't just annoying, it has a real cost. like a cognitive cost.
Yeah, it fragments your attention.
A task that should take, say, 30 minutes of focus might stretch to 2 hours. Not because it's hard, but because your brain keeps having to switch back and forth.
Re-engaging takes energy every single time.
Right. So distractions aren't just stealing minutes, they're stealing focus, depth, maybe even our peace of mind.
That cognitive cost often gets worse with the third problem: lack of planning.
Just kind of drifting through the day.
Exactly. Waking up with no clear idea of what needs doing, just reacting to whatever pops up first. Emails, requests, the loudest thing.
In there.
The source uses a great analogy. It's like driving without a map.
You're moving, but...
You're moving, sure, but are you going the right way? This reactive mode, it drains your mental energy, leads to decision fatigue.
Ah, okay, so you're tired just from deciding what to do next.
Precisely. Instead of using your energy on the tasks, you waste it choosing the tasks. And important stuff gets forgotten, or you spend hours on low-priority things.
Right, and that leads to the fourth one.
Yes, the myth of multitasking. We think we're being super efficient doing 5 things at once.
The great juggle.
But the source, and loads of research backs this up, says our brains don't really multitask. They switch tasks really, really quickly.
Okay, task switching, not multitasking.
Right. And every switch has a cost. There's a tension residue. It actually slows you down, maybe by up to 40%, and the quality drops.
So studying while texting or working while checking email constantly?
It feels busy, but it's usually less effective. It dilutes your focus, takes longer overall. Which brings up that question the source poses. Is speed without quality really efficient?
Or just chaos?
Productive chaos, maybe. But the good news is just seeing these things, procrastination, distractions, no plan, multitasking, that's half the battle. They can be solved.
That's encouraging. Okay, so we see the problems. Let's talk solutions. The source lays out 4 key principles for good time management, like the basic rules.
Foundations.
First one, set clear goals. Sounds obvious maybe, but it's about having a why.
A direction, absolutely.
If you don't know where you're going, any road will do, right? Goals act like a filter. They stop you wasting time on stuff that doesn't matter for your aims.
It keeps you focused on what moves the needle.
Like if your goal is, say, getting fluent in Spanish, you know that practicing speaking or listening to podcasts is key. Random vocabulary drills, maybe less so.
Right. It clarifies priorities.
So the source urges you to ask yourself, what's my real goal here? What do I really want to achieve? That clarity is step 1.
It guides everything else.
Which leads nicely to principle number 2. Prioritize your tasks. Because, let's face it, not everything on your list is equally important.
Definitely not. That's a huge mistake people make, treating every task the same.
The source talks about different categories, right? Urgent and important, like a deadline.
Got to do those.
But then there's the important but not urgent stuff, like exercise or studying or planning, the things that build long-term success.
Those often get pushed aside, unfortunately.
Yeah, for the urgent. And then there's the stuff that's just neither. Not urgent, not important. Endless scrolling, random videos.
The time sinks.
Yeah.
We need to be honest about those.
The key question here, the source says, is, will this task get me significantly closer to my most important goal? If it's maybe it waits.
That's a great filter question. And it connects directly to the third principle. Make a daily plan.
Not just a vague idea, but an actual plan.
Right. This isn't about scheduling every minute, but about deciding in advance what matters most for the day. It cuts down that decision fatigue we talked about.
So you wake up knowing what to focus on.
Exactly. You're proactive, not reactive. The source suggests keeping it simple. Identify maybe 3 to 5 really key tasks. The things that, if you get them done, the day feels like a win.
Like write that report section, study for 45 minutes, go for a run.
Something like that. Just having that short, focused list gives you a sense of control. You're directing your day.
I like that. Okay, principle 4.
Use your time wisely. This kind of brings it all together. It means learning to focus when you need to focus.
Put the phone away, kind of focus.
Definitely. Create blocks for deep work where you minimize interruptions. But it also means taking breaks strategically.
Breaks are wise, not
lazy. Strategic breaks, yes.
Yeah.
Like after 45 or 60 minutes of intense work, a short break actually resets your brain, helps you maintain focus longer term.
Ah, okay. Recharge.
And crucially, this principle reminds us time management isn't just about work. It's about balance.
Yeah.
Allocating time for rest, fun, family, health.
Avoiding burnout.
Exactly. If you just push, you'll crash. If you only rest, you won't achieve much. Balance, as the source emphasizes, is the key to sustainable success and, frankly, happiness.
Okay, those principles are solid, really foundational. Now let's get even more practical. The source offers some specific tools and methods, things you can actually start doing, like today.
Yeah, simple but powerful tools.
First one, the classic, the to-do list. We all know it.
But there's a right way and a wrong way, maybe.
Exactly. The source warns against making it this massive, overwhelming brain dump. That just causes anxiety.
Deflates you before you start.
Instead, be strategic. Maybe just 3 must-do items, the absolute priorities tied to your goals, and maybe a few should-dos. Keep it achievable.
Gives you focus.
And ticking things off. No, that feels good, right? Builds momentum.
Definitely a little dopamine hit there.
Okay, tool number 2, time blocking. This sounds a bit more structured.
It is, but it's incredibly effective. It's about assigning specific blocks of time in your calendar to specific types of tasks.
Like scheduling appointments with yourself.
Pretty much. Like 9 to 10:30 a.m., deep work on Project Alpha. 10:30 to 11:00 a.m., handle urgent emails. 1:00 to 1:30 p.m., planning for tomorrow.
So you protect that time.
You protect it. You ensure the important stuff actually has dedicated space instead of just hoping you'll fit it in. It really cuts down on wasted in-between time.
I can see that working. Then there's one I find fascinating, the 80-20 rule.
Ah, the Pareto principle.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a game changer if you apply it right.
The idea that, 80% of your results often come from just 20% of your effort?
That's the core concept. The trick is figuring out which 20% is the high leverage part for you.
So you need to identify those key activities.
Right. The source says ask yourself, which 1 or 2 tasks, if I did them exceptionally well, would make the biggest difference?
Or make other tasks easier, maybe.
Or even unnecessary. Focus your best energy on that 20% first.
That requires some honest reflection. Okay, what else?
Well, reinforcing what we said earlier, avoid multitasking is presented as a deliberate tool.
Actively choose not to multitask.
Exactly. Remind yourself, task switching is inefficient. It slows you down, increases errors. The tool is conscious single tasking.
Give one thing your full attention.
Finish it or reach a clear stopping point, then move on. It feels slower sometimes, but it's usually faster and less stressful overall. It's funny how we resist it, though.
Old habits die hard.
They do. And finally, a really simple practical tool. Use reminders and alarms.
It's like on your phone.
Yeah, leverage the tech.
Yeah.
Our brains aren't perfect filing cabinets. Set reminders for meetings, sure, but also for starting tasks, taking breaks, even reviewing your plan.
Like little digital nudges.
Exactly. They help keep your intentions on track throughout the day. They externalize the commitment. And remember, you don't need to do all these at once.
Start small.
Pick 1 or 2 tools that seem like they'd help most, and just practice using them. Build from there.
Good advice. Okay, that leads us perfectly into habits, small things you do every day that add up.
Compound effect. Tiny habits. Big results over time.
First one, start your day early. Now, this isn't for everyone, maybe, but the source highlights why many successful people do it.
Those quiet hours.
Yeah, before the chaos starts. You get calm, focused time without distractions for planning, reading, exercise, deep work.
Sets a proactive tone.
Even just 30 minutes earlier can make a huge difference. You feel like you've won the morning before it even really begins.
Instead of waking up already behind.
Right. Second habit. Plan your day the night before. We touched on planning, but this is specific timing.
Just 5 or 10 minutes before bed.
The source says it does 2 things. Gets tomorrow's plan sorted, obviously.
Clears your head for sleep.
Exactly. You offload those worries. You're not mentally rehearsing the next day's chaos while trying to sleep. You wake up knowing what's important.
It's a brilliant little habit. It sets you up for success.
Okay, third habit. And this one sounds tough.
Do the hardest task first. The old eat the frog idea.
Right. Tackle that thing you're dreading, the big, hairy task first thing.
Because if you put it off, it just looms over you all day, right?
Yeah.
Sapping your energy.
Yeah, you keep thinking about it.
But if you get it done early, huge sense of relief, confidence, momentum. The rest of the day feels easier.
So the question is, what's your frog today?
Exactly. Identify it and tackle it. Fourth habit. Limit screen time.
This is a big one for most of us, I suspect.
For sure. Phones, computers, amazing tools, but also incredible time sinks if we're not careful.
The attention theft you mentioned.
Right. This isn't about going offline completely. It's about conscious boundaries. Like maybe check social media twice a day at set times, not every 10 minutes.
Be intentional about it.
Yeah. Reducing that mindless scrolling frees up hours, literally hours, for things that actually matter to you.
That's powerful when you think about it. And the last habit.
Review your day before sleep. Another quick one, just a few minutes.
Like a mini debrief.
Yeah. Ask yourself, did I do what I planned? Did I make progress on important stuff? Where did time get wasted? What could I do differently tomorrow?
Continuous improvement.
Exactly. It fosters self-awareness and helps you tweak your approach step by step. These 5 habits, starting early, planning ahead, eating the frog, managing screens, and reviewing someone, they seem small, but they are incredibly powerful over time.
That's a fantastic set of practical takeaways. Okay, as we wrap up this deep dive, let's circle back to that core idea from the source. Time is life.
It bears repeating.
The way you use your time is the way you use your life. It's profound, really, but it's not about becoming a robot, is it?
Not at all. Perfection isn't the goal.
It's about being intentional, and you don't have to overhaul everything overnight. The source really emphasizes starting small.
Incremental change.
Pick one thing. Maybe it's making that simple to-do list tonight, or trying the eat the frog thing tomorrow morning, or just setting one timer for focused work.
One small step.
Practice it consistently. Those small steps, they really do build up into significant results.
And crucially, try not to compare yourself to others on this journey. The source advises against that.
Everyone's different.
Everyone's situation, energy levels, goals are different. Just focus on your own progress. Aim to be a little bit better, a little more intentional with your time than you were yesterday.
That feels achievable.
Success here isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about consistently doing the right things, the important things, step by step. And believe you can do it.
Self-belief matters.
Absolutely. You can learn this. You can manage your time better. You can reach those goals and build the life you want. It just takes practice, patience, and persistence.
So, quick recap. We looked at why time management is so vital. It's life management, really.
We unpacked common problems: procrastination, distractions, lack of planning, the multitasking myth.
Then the core principles: clear goals, prioritizing, daily planning, using time wisely, including balance.
Followed by practical tools: the strategic to-do list, time blocking, the 80-20 rule, single tasking, reminders.
And finally, those powerful daily habits: starting early, planning ahead, eating the frog, limiting screens, and reviewing your day.
It all connects back to that central theme. Managing your time effectively is managing your life itself.
A powerful connection indeed.
So as you go forward from our discussion today, here's something to think about. If time truly is life, what one single thing about how you manage your time will you choose to change starting today to begin shaping the life you truly desire?